Alright guys, I'm just prepping here for our next dish. We're now making Singaporean noodles. I just finished peeling the carrots, so now I'm just slicing them. Slicing them thinly here. This stuff is time consuming, so I won't be filming myself as I go through all these carrots. But I am gonna start sauteing so we can start the process. So I'll have to slice carrots, I'll have to slice the bell peppers, the cabbage. Meat is already ready. I need to get the pot out of the cabinet here because when I'm cooking this, how should I say it? When I'm preparing the meat and vegetables, I cook that in one big pot, and then the noodles I cook separately, and I add all the flavorings to the noodles, and then when the noodles are done, I basically just combine everything in the big pot and mix it. It makes it a little easier. Because if you don't do it that way, if I don't do it that way, if I cook the noodles in the big pot where all the meat and vegetables are, the vegetables tend to get overcooked, which I don't want to happen. So when I make this dish, I like to have the veggies a little bit half cooked, so when you eat, they're still fresh and crunchy. So our olive oil is already in our. How do you say this big pot in English? In Tagalog, we call this caldero. I'm blanking. Actually, I never knew what this big giant. This is. I used to cater a few years ago, so I have really big cooking pots or cooking. I don't know what this is called. For you guys that know, please help me. But these are stainless steel. These were purchased in the Philippines. So every time someone goes back to the Philippines, we have them buy us these stainless steel cooking
My mom.
gadgets.
Yeah.
That's
hand carried that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So my mother-in-law hand carried this big cooking gadget. I don't know what you call it. Caldero. This pot here can feed a lot of people. A good 30, 40 people. So just sauteing garlic and onions here. So our kids are not home right now, they're in school. And like I said on my
It's a walk.
it's a big giant wok. Sure. It's a wok.
It's a stainless steel.
Because of the shape, it's a wok.
Aluminum.
It's an aluminum wok.
Aluminum walk instead of a stainless steel walk.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not really a Chinese
Stainless
gadget.
Steel. Yeah.
It's not a Chinese cooking gadget. So I guess it's still a wok.
I know, but I was going to TV.
Huh? Yeah, the TV's on right now. We're watching a cooking show on TV.
He's using the exact same thing. Oh.
Maybe we can ask him what he calls his.
So you're going to be explain it. Huh. Interesting. I can just fry the egg rolls there.
Oh, that's gonna be another cooking episode. No, it'd be good to make eye contact with the camera, but I don't want to lose fingers as I'm cutting, So let's add the chicken. So we've already prepped the chicken. This is how much chicken we're using. We're making a lot because a lot of people requested for me to make this dish. So I'll be giving a lot of people some Singaporean noodles. So now that the chicken is in our wok, there you go. That sounds better than a pot, because a pot is like something deeper than this casserole, like a big casserole. Is that the English term? So here, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. As I'm showing you guys, I'm gonna grab some spices here. We can add to what we have in the caldero, in the wok. We call it so many things now. Here, some black pepper. A lot of black pepper because there's a lot of it's a lot of Singaporean noodles we're making. We are using turmeric. How do I open this with one hand because the other hand's busy with the camera? We are using turmeric. I'm not measuring here. I'm just eyeballing things. We are using some chicken curry. What else? Some patis. This is fish sauce. We don't have to add a lot right now. If we need to adjust later, we can add more later and adjust. So some of the people that I'm giving this the Singaporean noodles to, they don't eat pork. So usually I use pork and shrimp, but this time I won't. Maybe I'll cook those separately and add them later so everyone can have a little bit of this. What else am I adding? I think that's it for now. So we'll let this simmer, cook the meat, and then we'll add the vegetables. I'll show you guys more in a little bit, okay? Hey guys, this is a continuation of what we were doing earlier. We got kind of interrupted while we were preparing the Singaporean noodles. My wife's cousin, who's a mechanic, came by to help us with our cars. So he's doing some maintenance work on the cars. So anyhow, we've already finished prepping all the veggies here. We've got some cabbage, some carrots, some beans. This is about, how many eggs is this, babe?
2 dozens.
2 dozen eggs. We've scrambled 2 dozen eggs and added all the spices, which is turmeric, curry, black pepper, some salt, and some magic.
Chicken powder.
Oh, chicken powder. No magic seasoning. For those that know what magic seasoning is, they know. For those that don't know, maybe you'll know later. Anyhow, I've been boiling water behind me. This is for the noodles. As I mentioned earlier, I make the vegetables. I make the chicken and vegetables separate from the noodles, and that's just because it's easier this way, because if you cook the noodles along with all the meat, along with the chicken and the veggies, then a lot of times the veggies become overcooked. So I like to cook it separately. So let's add some seasoning to our boiling water here so we can add our noodles. So I'm basically just adding turmeric, a little bit of turmeric for coloring, a little bit of flavor too, but mostly color. some curry powder. So this pot that I have here, it's pretty full with water. I'm adding about a couple teaspoons of each of the spices here: turmeric and curry powder. I'm also adding a little bit of black pepper. Some chicken seasoning. I'll probably put probably same thing, a couple teaspoons of this chicken seasoning. And if I need to adjust the saltiness, I can add some fish sauce. So this water here I'm only using to cook the noodles. At the end, when the noodles are done cooking, I'm going to drain the noodles, and then I'm getting rid of the water, drain the noodles, and then once the noodles are done, I basically just combine everything in the big casserole, in the wok. Well, I know what it's called now. Okay, so basically the wok has been heating here. So what we're basically doing, we're just adding all the veggies. So the veggies here don't take a long time to cook. So I will be adding I guess everything all at once, because everything cooks about the same time here. And I don't want I don't want to overdo these vegetables, because who wants overdone veggies? I want these to be half cooked, so when we eat them, they're crunchy. Along with the veggies, these are for toppings later. I've sliced some scallions. I need to slice the lime here. You can also use lemon if you'd like, but lime also are good. It's actually when we make this dish, lime actually tastes a little better than lemon. But if you don't have lime, it's okay. You can use lemon. So we'll put in our carrots. My wife just finished working, so she's had a long day. So I'm trying not to bother her. But she's in the background. She'll chime in. It's Friday evening here. By the time I post this video, I'm not sure what day it's gonna be, but usually I like to make content ahead of time and then post them once it's time to post, because usually I like to compile all the content that I have created through the days and then just post every single day. When you're a content creator, you have to have something every single day, especially on TikTok. On YouTube, it's a little different. If you want to post every day, it's up to you, but you have to have longer videos on YouTube. If you want to post longer, good quality videos, you have to post at least once a week. But on YouTube, you can also post shorts. You can do that, I believe, every single day also. My YouTube account is pretty new, so I don't know. I'm not really sure of all the terms that they have. But on TikTok, we post videos basically every single day. We need to post 1 to 3 videos every single day. So every single day you have to have content. So anyway, we've added the carrots. We're throwing in the beans. And also the cabbage. So remember what I said, you don't want the veggies to get overdone. It's not gonna take long for these to get done. So the scrambled eggs also, I think I mentioned earlier, we've added turmeric, curry, black pepper, and some chicken seasoning. And the water is the same. I just need to add the noodles. I don't want to keep this recording too long. This is the type of noodles that I like to use when I make Singaporean noodles. This is also actually the same kind of noodles that I like to use when I make palabok. and other types of pancit dishes. So yeah, so actually let me throw these in the pots already. I'm using 2 of these packages because there's a lot that I'm making.
You want me to mix the noodles?
Oh, I got it. I'm working tomorrow. I'm bringing some pancit, some Singaporean noodles to some of the people I work with.
That's what happens when you work with a Filipino. You
Every
get pancit.
yeah, you get all kinds of goods. I don't want to make this video too long. I'll show you guys the finished product in a little bit, okay? All right, guys. My videographer has stood up from relaxation time. So this is what our chicken and veggies look like. So I'm just stirring it until it's done. This shouldn't take long. Maybe another, I don't know, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Not long. I may have to adjust the saltiness. So if I need to add anything, I'll add chicken seasoning or patis. Either one will do. And then here's the noodles, the super Q noodles. This is what it looks like. It's watery, yes, it looks watery, but that's okay because later we can drain all that water. What I like about the noodles, super Q noodles, you cannot overcook it. So even if you leave it for some time, I mean, I'm not saying like an hour, I'm saying like more than a few minutes, you cannot overdo it compared to the other types of noodles. So this is our go-to type of noodle when we're making pancit dishes. All right, guys. So the chicken and veggies are done. They're about half cooked. The veggies are half cooked, not the chicken. You don't want half cooked chicken. So I'm setting some aside because I've intentionally made extra for toppings. So later when I plate or when I give away this noodles, I have some meat and veggies that I can put on top, so it looks colorful. So it looks nice for the purpose of making it look good. How should I say that?
Presentation purposes?
There you go. It's been a long, I've been cooking all day. It's now almost 9 p.m. I'm just trying to get this done so we can share our Singaporean noodle recipe. I told you guys, vlogging ain't easy. So for those of you that want to try it, try it. This is not the only thing I did today. So like I said earlier, my wife's cousin, Alex. Thank you to Alex for taking care of our cars. He's gonna have to come back another day because we have to order parts. Thank you to Alex. Shout out to Alex for coming to our house, helping us with our cars. So aside from the cooking, we were taking care of the car. So it's been. Oh yeah. Also my brother-in-law. Sorry, bro. Like I said, it's been a long day. We've been running around all day. So just trying to get this done. Shout out to Alex and my brother-in-law Joy D. Thank you so much for your help. I know there's more to come, so thank you so much. It's very much appreciated. Of course, since we're neighbors, you're getting some of this too. Yeah, thank you. So now I've reduced the meat and veggies, so that's for toppings later. Noodles are done. I just have to drain the water. You don't want to watch me drain this because the sink is full of dirty dishes. You don't need to see dirty dishes. Let me reduce the veggies a little more. So here's what the noodles look like. I'm just dumping everything in the casserole there, or in the wok. Wow, it's a lot, which is good. That's what I wanted. When I give away food, I don't like giving away little food. I want it to be plenty, because when you're eating, you don't want to run out in the middle and say, "Oh, I wish I had more." No, when you give away, you give away. Make sure it's a lot. So whoever you're giving it to, they're happy. Baby, you wanna come?
Sharing is
Show them.
caring.
Right. So this is what it's looking like right now. If I need to add any more meat and veggies, I have some that I set aside. But it should be enough because there's a lot at the bottom.
Do you want another?
No, it's okay. This is good. It's working. What you call it? So the scrambled eggs that we were talking about earlier, or that I was talking about earlier. Basically, we are just cooking the scrambled eggs like you're cooking scrambled eggs. That's for topping, so it's just an added protein. Like I said, also, I made this a chicken Singaporean noodle because some of the people I'm giving this to don't eat pork and shrimp. Some of the sausages that I use, the chorizo, what's it called?
Chinese sausage.
The sweet Chinese sausage, those have pork in it. So I like to use the Chinese pork sausages, the sweet Chinese sausages. But this time I'm not. Maybe after I give away the chicken Singaporean noodles, I can add the the sweet Chinese sausages and shrimp. Maybe I'll add a little bit.
Nothing wrong with that.
Alright, so there's our Singaporean noodles. So later I will be slicing the lime, or already sliced the scallion. Those are all for toppings. We will,
And plating.
yeah, and plating, presentation. Thank you so much for helping me with my vocabulary all day. Okay, I'll show you more later, maybe when we're tasting or what. Alright guys, cooking the eggs now. Thank you for my wife for washing the all the containers I'm using. You know, when you're cooking and making content, you try to use all the nicer things that you have because it's gonna be on film. But if we weren't filming, we use whatever is available. You don't need to be picky. But of course, when you're filming, you want everything to be nice and presentable. So I use all the nicer containers that we have. It's all part of it. So I'm just cooking the eggs like you're making scrambled eggs. That's all there is to it. Then later, I'll put crumbles of the scrambled eggs and put it on top of the noodles along with everything else that I'm adding. Okay, we'll show you guys when it's time to plate and eat. I just wanted to show you guys the scrambled eggs. Since we've added the spices, the turmeric and curry, this is what the eggs will look like. So they're a little bit more yellow than regular scrambled eggs. So even if I add the sweet Chinese sausages or shrimp, I still make the eggs because I like a lot of protein. When I make pancit or Singaporean noodles, Singaporean pancit. This is about done. Hey guys, so I'm plating here. These are all the giveaways that I'm bringing to work tomorrow. I'm giving a few people some Singaporean noodles. So I've already fixed all the trays that I'm taking with me. This is fried garlic here. So right on top I put the veggies that I set aside. Whew, the black pepper got me. The veggies with chicken on top, the scrambled eggs, scallion, black pepper, a little bit of garlic. Remember, I sliced some lime too, so after you heat this, you squeeze the lime, then you're ready to go, bro. It's how we eat. That's why our channel is called Eat Good Food. Anyhow, I just wanted to share the video. So
Sharing is scary.
sharing is caring. I'll give you guys some too.
Comment.
You guys take care, okay? Bye bye now.
Bye.
See you on the next one. Come join me eat, guys. Today we have Singaporean noodles. Just squeezing some lime here. Already put all the fixings, so that's all we need to do. Just sharing the first bite with you guys. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. So good. You guys want some? I'll send some your way. See you again next time.